Good morning. So I've just arrived at Jason Tait's house where I will be doing a one-to-one video analysis pool session in his endless pool which he has in his garden. So we're just heading into there now. We'll just show you. Here's the shed, and then if you just come inside, here's the pool in the shed.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jason.
How are you?
So, all good. Jason's going to be taking me through an endless pool session today, which is one-to-one video analysis. We're then going to be looking through the content on his laptop, and then I'll get back in and do some drills so we can hopefully improve. If you want to know what it's like to do an endless pool session, make sure you watch this video. So to start off the endless pool session, your coach will have you swim for a few minutes as part of a warm-up. This will just be an easy pace so you can get used to the feeling, the flow of the water when you're in the pool, and it's just so you can get into a good rhythm ahead of the recording. You will find that swimming in an endless pool is a little bit different to a standard pool, as it highlights any mistakes that you may be making. That then means that when the time comes to record the footage, you can easily spot that and it can be corrected. Once you feel like you've warmed up, the coach will then begin to record you. They'll do this from a variety of different angles so that they can get a really good idea of where you can improve. The chances are they'll increase the speed of the pool now, just so you're swimming it closer to race pace, because that's where we want to be identifying any issues. We won't give away any secrets, but I'll speed through it just so you know what happens. Once the coach feels like they have taken enough footage, you'll then climb out the pool, put a dry robe on or something like that, and then you can review all of the footage that has been taken. This can take anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how in-depth you want to go into the analysis of the stroke. The chances are the better swimmer you are, the longer it will take, because you'll be looking for more specific and smaller issues, but it varies from swimmer to swimmer. Here, Jason and I are just going over my hand placement as it enters the water, specifically on my breathing stroke. I seem to be fine when I'm just doing a normal stroke, but as soon as I turn to breathe, my fingers rise up slightly, and it's as if I'm putting the brakes on, which is making quite an impact on my swimming. We feel like if I can eradicate that issue, we'll make a lot of progress and it should speed me up, hopefully. The only problem is that because it's happening on every breathing stroke on both sides, that's 1 in every 3 strokes, and so that's having quite an impact on my swimming at the moment. But we're working hard to improve that, and you'll see that in the next clip. Now that we've recorded the footage, Jason has come up with a few drills and skills that he wants to show me, and he wants me to practice in order to improve on the issues that were highlighted. He'll then go through these drills quite specifically so I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and he'll watch and film me complete those drills so that he knows that it's working perfectly above the water and also under the water. As you can see here, he's just showing me how to do the drills, the correct body positioning and the correct alignment for them. I'll then get in the water, give them a go. Here I'm just kicking on my side and getting used to it because it's much harder doing it in an endless pool than it is in a normal pool. And you'll see him getting some video footage there on the side. Now that he's seen me attempt the drills and he can see how my body looks when trying them, he then stops me again and he can talk me through them quite specifically. He can give me some feedback on how I've been doing. He can then show me back some of the video footage he's got just quickly so that we can go back through and see how it looks under the water. This will take some practice and some time for me to get used to the drills, and it will for anyone who goes for a lesson. But that's just part of the process. Here you can see me stopping and starting quite regularly, just so that he can give me some quick feedback and then I can keep going again. A little bit of advice that I would give someone who is having an endless pull session for the first time is that your speed really doesn't matter. The aim of the session is to highlight any issues with your stroke and where you can improve them. You can then use the time that you have to try and improve on that stroke, and therefore you don't need to be focusing on the speed. So don't get too concerned with how quickly you're going. Yes. Okay, so the session is finished. Jason's given me this, which is a USB stick, and so I can plug that into the computer, look at all the footage that we've gone through today, and I can then go over it with my coach Harry. Thank you very much, Jason.
No problem.
See you
Good
soon.
To see you again.
And I'll be back to the squad session soon, and maybe come back for an endless pull soon. We'll finish with Jason in his endless pull. I find the endless pull video analysis session so great because you can be really specific with your stroke, and there's lots of different camera angles that you can look at, and it just makes such a huge difference because so much of your stroke comes through the technique and so much of your speed comes through that. And once you've really nailed the technique and you've got that good, you can make huge improvements in your swim. I think I first saw Jason in 2016 for a video analysis, and I'm still going 4 years later, so he must be doing something right. But I'll definitely recommend having an endless pull session, especially video analysis ones. And if you do, let me know how it goes. And yeah, it would be great to hear from anyone who has it. If you have any questions, let me know, and yeah, chuck them in the comments, and I can answer those at some point. Yeah, thanks for watching.